Football players are compensated well for their services because of their popularity, talent, and the short duration of their careers. Many players spend these Benjamins on luxury products, especially cars, because they have a lot of money and expensive tastes. Of course, living a high life as a professional player has its perks, one of which is the extensive automobile collections that can be amassed if your income is high enough. As we'll see later, a subset of footballers stand out from the crowd, an upper tier of motorheads who can afford the best of what four wheels has to offer. As some of the highest paid athletes in the world, many footballers enjoy collecting rare and limited edition cars. Here are the top 10 football players with the costliest cars. Cristiano Ronaldo's Bugatti Veyron and Bugatti Cento Diese. Cristiano Ronaldo purchased a Bugatti Cento Diese, the most expensive, wild, powerful, exuberant and exclusive Bugatti of the modern era. And while he hasn't yet shown it publicly on Instagram, let's face it, the Portuguese star enjoys flaunting his cars. Perhaps he's waiting for his return from the World Cup in Qatar, with a handful of goals under his arm and a photo of him lifting the World Cup in everyone's memory to imply that he's earned it. Cristiano's new toy has cost him €8 million, not including the taxes he will have to pay in his home country. A barbarism, to be sure, but the figure may be laughable to the player himself, given that he earns more than $40 million per year solely on the products that he promotes on his Instagram account, which has 502 million followers. Oh, and we can't forget his Bugatti Veyron. The Bugatti Veyron is regarded as the fastest production automobile ever manufactured in some ways, with its Supersport edition, which sells for a cool £1.7 million, reaching speeds of more than 250 miles per hour and travelling from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds. That appears to be precisely the proper level of extravagance for Cristiano Ronaldo to be one of the world's very, very few footballers who owns one. Back in 2008, the then Manchester United forward allegedly won a foot race with a Veyron as part of a Nike promotional campaign. Well, that's a story for another day. We'll leave the decision to you. Lionel Messi, Pagani Zonda Tricolour. Even at PSG, Messi is still one of Europe's highest paid footballers and owns multiple luxury vehicles. So perhaps it should be no surprise that one of the world's highest paid footballers owns one of the most expensive cars ever auctioned off. This magnificent piece of engineering belongs to the Argentine professional footballer. No matter how many sports cars he owns, Pagani consistently outperforms its competitors. Messi holds an extremely rare Pagani Zonda Tricolour. Yes, Lionel Messi owns the costliest car among football players. He acquired it at an auction. The price is $35 million. It is, indeed, a Ferrari 335 S Spider Scaglietti. Without a doubt, the humble-looking automobile is suited for the football king. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Porsche 918 Spider. Of course, Ibrahimovic possesses one of the world's best motors. The Porsche 918 Spider was introduced in 2014 and quickly sold out to car enthusiasts worldwide. It was the company's second plug-in hybrid vehicle, and when you're one of the most famous soccer players in history, you can attend many entertaining events. The Porsche 918 Spider was produced in a limited quantity of 918 units between 2013 and 2015, costing more than $1 million. The Supercar is a plug-in hybrid powered by a 4.6-litre naturally aspirated V8 engine with assistance from 2 electric motors. They produce 875 horsepower, 887 PS, and 944 pound-feet of torque combined, 1,280 Nm. According to these figures, the 918 Spider can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour, in 2.6 seconds, with a top speed of 214 miles per hour, which is 345 kilometers per hour, and an electric range of 11.8 miles, 19 kilometers. Ibra has had this lovely convertible since roughly 2014, and it is still in excellent condition. Because Sweden's most renowned footballer has a larger-than-life personality, it should be no surprise that he's frequently spotted driving some spectacular automobiles on its roads. Zlatan's passion for fast vehicles is well known, and his collection appears to be increasing, even as he moves from league to league entertaining fans of his numerous clubs. He has claimed to own the Ferrari Monza SP2 pictured above, as well as a Ferrari LaFerrari, a Ferrari Enzo, and a Porsche 918 Spider. The Rossoneri striker's taste is refined, as the Enzo is not the newest model on the market, but is unquestionably one of the best. After all, they say a driver should equal their motormobile in terms of speed, power, guile, and a flair for the unexpected. Son Heung-min's Ferrari LaFerrari. While the Ferrari LaFerrari may sound like a moniker dreamt up by a 5-year-old, this sports car is unusual. Tottenham's Son, it has only one of 499, which explains why it's so valuable, even if it will cost you £1.15 million. Tottenham fans are smitten with the deft Korean attacker, but it may surprise some that the humble 28-year-old has amassed an impressive collection of luxury automobiles. Son arrived for training in a rare Ferrari LaFerrari, only 499 ever produced, apparently black. He was warned that wearing traditional red would be inappropriate, given the club's bitter rivalry with Arsenal. The South Korean has also been seen driving a Bentley Continental GT and a Maserati Levante. The LaFerrari had its job cut out for it from the start, following in the footsteps of classic Ferrari halo cars such as the 288 GTO, F40, F50 and Enzo. Add it to the competition. Yes, at this extreme level of performance and prestige, from Porsche and McLaren with their hybrid supercars, the 918 and the P1, and this ultimate Ferrari model had to deliver a lot to stand out. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's lime green Aston Martin DB9. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's Saint Etienne roots are evident in his choice of vehicle, an Aston Martin DB9 wrapped in lime green from head to toe. And the Borussia Dortmund attacker has done nothing but draw attention to himself. It's unclear whether Aubameyang was driving when the DB9 presumably had to pull over due to damage in the attached video, although it did look pretty fast for all of 4 seconds. Aubameyang's luxury vehicle collection includes numerous Lamborghinis, an Aventador, a Huracan and a Urus, and other pricey models such as a Ferrari LaFerrari, a Bentley Bentayga, a Porsche Panamera Turbo Techart, and a Ferrari 812 Superfast. Karim Benzema's Bugatti Veyron per Sang. Karim Benzema's most expensive purchase was a Bugatti Veyron per Sang, which cost him over €1.9 million. The supercar has an aluminium body and a top speed of 400 km per hour. Real Madrid's veteran forward has returned to the spotlight this year after being called up to France's squad for the European Championships. Still, he has kept himself busy for Los Blancos during his international absence. In the interim, Benzema's automobile collection has grown, with his most recent purchase being a $2.5 million Bugatti Chiron. The Frenchman is known for his passion for Bugattis. He once displayed a Bugatti Veyron-themed birthday cake for his 30th birthday celebrations. Neymar's Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. Talk about one of the best and wealthiest footballers in the world. Neymar has amassed a plethora of pricey and opulent possessions around the world. For example, he owns a one-of-a-kind collection of vehicles, including a $4.8 million Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita is a special edition of the CCXR hypercar. The company describes the Koenigsegg CCX Trevita as a diamond on wheels. The Trevita is known for being one of the world's fastest automobiles and being unique and special. It's a limited edition beauty held by only a few select individuals worldwide. I mean, very rich individuals. Lamborghini Veneno, $4.5 million. Lykan Hypersport, $3.4 million. Aston Martin Vulcan, $2.3 million. And a Ferrari 458 Italia, $239,340 are among Neymar's other vehicles. The Brazilian also has many million-dollar residences in several nations. His 5-bedroom and 6-suite mansion in Brazil is one of them. His second home is in Beverly Hills. Listen, don't feel sad. We're all watching these guys ball in their crazy cars, and we were like, why did I join a footballing academy? Well, I better get my boot ready. I'll be seeing you all... no. You'll all see me live on TV playing for a football club. They don't pay me enough to buy my Bugatti to write these scripts. I'm out. Just kidding. I'll see you all in the following video. Cheers.